Alright. Hey everybody, it's HeapCVA. Welcome to the West Coast Canadian mod.
Traffic accident.
And here we go. We are already rocking and rolling. So let me get my 2 ambulances out. Didn't have to go very far, did we? And we're gonna get some pumpas going because I need stuff right now. I'm gonna have to move him out of the way. Okay, law enforcement, come help me out. I do not know where we get our equipment from, but I'm hoping it comes from here. Got a paycheck while we were waiting, and looks like we're in good shape. So get these guys coming over here, empty out my EMS. We'll see how many. One thing I do like is they're actually equipped right now more for the alright, we'll bring him over here. Okay. So how many patients it look like we got here, huh?
Almost there. Yes.
Alright, you guys turn around and get out of our face. I guess there was only one police officer in there, wasn't there? Okay, well, that means we gotta call for another one. That's okay, they got plenty. Okay, looks like 2 patients. There's no need for any more cutting. We cooled the thing off quickly because that could have been bad. Sorry, mister, didn't mean to run you over.
10-4.
Let's get these guys. Yeah, we're gonna have an accident here. But
10-4.
that was interesting. So, how's this patient looking? Alright, that allows us a couple of things. Get these guys over here. Get these guys kind of packed up. What I'm going to do is start by getting these guys a stretcher here. And we'll pick up the first patient. And make for the hills. I'm going to take one guy out.
No problem.
Just to
Roger.
help out here. While we go get the stretcher out of here. Apparently there's not much he can do. Over here. That's not what I really want to do, but why not, huh? Just about got ran over there. That's different. Send him back quarters. Hopefully that doesn't foul up the staffing, because I think I kind of moved things around. Alright, let's get... Some tow trucks. Okay, ambulances are off. So that wasn't bad for my first time. Like I said, I'm not even sure I've actually played this mod. So your guess is as good as mine. At least I got here before anything blew up. Because there's similar calls in other mods that have kind of caused some problems over time.
Go ahead.
You know, I got one of those self-driving police cars. Really appreciate it. I should be done here shortly. These people are freaking out over. Yes, we are in Canada, as you can see by the flag. Alright, here comes our other wrecker. And we will be good to go.
10-4.
Alright, he's on his way.
Roger.
They're on their way.
Central, I'll be 1019, 1051.
And the mess is cleaned up. Sweet. So, nobody died. Everybody got back in the station. Looks like everybody unloads after the call. So, no biggie. I know how to handle it. It's no big deal. So that means the engine is, oh, it's got people on it. And I sent them to a call. Now, one thing I did not do was turn off the disable vehicle empty. I mean, really no reason to. I'm not worried about it right this minute. And I'm trying to force myself to, if I'm going to get rid of the law enforcement side of it as far as playing the game, might as well play the fire side
Medical emergency.
a
Someone
little
has suffered
better.
a severe heart attack. Treat and take the victim away.
Okay, so ambulance is staffed. We're gonna go to the heart attack. It's right on the edge of the map. Wow.
Roger.
Okay. Can already hear them. So they must not have been nearly as far as I thought they were. There they are. What I want to do, see if I can get them to flip a U-turn
Roger.
so that I can do that. I don't know if that's going to make any difference or not, but we'll give it a shot. These guys don't have anything in their hands, so we will send him over to the patient. That was different. He just kind of poof, wound up with one in his pocket, I guess.
It's okay.
So, no big deal.
It's okay.
I'm trying to turn around this guy, and so much for looking normal. And see, there's no arrow stick on here, so turning him around isn't going to happen anytime soon. So
It's okay.
it's tough on this one to get any traction as far as staying on or off the map. How's the patient doing? Yeah. I would love to have more mods that have the single crew member that can get a stretcher so that you don't abandon the patient, but that is perhaps a little too realistic. So I think they're in the point where we can load.
Roger.
And that'll get them down the road. Okay. That didn't take too long. And I'll allow them to go back to patrol. So, not much to say for our first 10 minutes in. But it's early yet. Like I said, I haven't changed anything on this, so, you know, we'll have to wait and see what happens. The free play XML file where the time between alarms and that kind of stuff is located. This looks vaguely like another mod that I played. It's a little bit different in a couple of spots, I think, but no, it's not at all. I have bad memories of this in another mod. I blew up more cars along this street than you can shake a fist at. It was amazing. Okay, so got our points for that. Like I said,
Attention. We have received reports of a suicide attempt. Save the victim, treat, and remove.
so here we go. One thing I want to find out is who has... Where is that bad boy? Heavy Equipment Squad. Okay, well, I don't know where this... There they are.
Central, be advised, I'm 1097 in the area.
Get the ambulance staffed. Because nothing else has that, so I'm not going to get all excited about it. I'm just going to call what I need and see how we go.
Roger.
I think we're behind a police car.
Central, I'll be 1019, 1051 to the station.
So even this rescue here does not have a swimmer attached, so I don't know what exactly that means. Like I said, as I play it more often, I'll learn
It's okay.
those little things. Guys, look
It's
out.
okay.
There you go. So we have a diver who is going to hopefully save this person
Roger.
right here.
Roger.
And those guys are paramedics.
Roger.
How do you like that? Okay. So we got him going. It's a slow going thing.
Roger.
Now he knows where the patient is. I wonder if we could have driven down, but how... You've got to have a place for the diver to go in and out of the water, so... Because we have paramedics.
Vehicle fire
Go
caused by a
ahead
technical defect.
and
Extinguish
get
the
them-
fire and if necessary, treat all casualties and take them away.
Alright. They're still staffed. No. Oops, sorry. I did that pretty fast, didn't I? Go right there. So we have that going on. Our diver is still moving on. I guess just like where I live, nobody stops for the fire engine. So, no worries. I wonder who'll get there first. The person physically driving a vehicle? Or... no. Looks like this engine's going to get there first. Get the hose line on it.
Central be advised,
What
I'm
do we got?
1097 in the area.
Roger.
Alright. Swimmer. Bring it right to here.
10-4.
Sorry, I'm trying to get down where you can see them. So, slowly swimming in. Alright. That's already showing up. So we'll ship them home.
Be 1019, 1051.
And move on down the road. That didn't go too bad. We got guys with a
Roger.
gurney. And it's already getting dark. So, not too bad in our first 17 minutes. 4 calls. So, just the open one for the suicide. So. Doesn't have an air tanker and a fireboat though. Oh yeah. We need a fire where I need the fireboat. Why not? Okay, this
Fire caused by negligent handling of flammable materials.
All right,
Extinguish
here we
all
go.
fires.
get that going. Okay, there is no one coming out. So, I will call them myself. If they don't want to play,
10-4.
we'll do it ourselves. I don't know why it won't, but, you know, who am I? It may be because I had that open, I don't know. This is calling structure fire. I don't see that.
It's done.
So single engine. Okay, got paramedics already working on the patient. That's delightful.
Almost there.
Go ahead and sit our diver. She's not doing very good. So our fire is not necessarily getting any bigger. We'll ground that thing with a monitor. Alright, looks like we knocked that down already. Load them back up. And send them back home.
Central, I'll be 1019, 1051 to...
So how are we doing with the patient? Patient's looking good.
It's done. Roger.
Get them off to the hospital. Get this little rescue squad back to where it belongs. Wow, that was pretty dicey there, guys. That's not the way you're gonna go.
Yes.
I didn't want to have a fist fight over parking. I think it's mostly because of the vehicles that are in the way. And in this game, it wants to make vehicles back up every time. Makes you nuts. So, not bad at 20 minutes. Not...
Medical emergency. Report of a circulatory collapse. Treat and take the victim away.
Alright. That's pretty weird. Maybe we only have... Did we leave somebody behind? That would be terrible. But I didn't see anything.
Roger.
So I can... And BLS and ALS units. That's kind of weird. But we'll figure it out one way or the other. Like I said, I didn't realize I was going to have this much trouble with any of the mods. And it may be me, for all I know. It could be my computer, which kind of weird, but you know what?
Ten-4.
So these guys get out.
It's okay. Roger. It's done. It's okay.
It's weird how some march up and get started and others don't do anything at all. That's okay. Like I said, we can check this out, see what's in there.
10-4.
See, it came as this. So if you do this, and you tell them to get back in the rig. See, now they're two again. Ah, see? At least they didn't freak out. That helps. How's our patient? It's in pretty good shape. So we're going to get the gurney. And close this out. I'm sorry for that.
Roger.
Load this patient up.
It's okay.
Yes.
Off we go. Another one going to the hospital to be saved. We've got plenty of time for some more calls. We have had, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the 20, which seems to be about the average. I'd like to see a little bit more on the fire side.
Medical emergency. Someone has
What do I
fallen
know?
and is slightly injured. Treat and remove.
Well, I know that when I send that ambulance on, it will change. Where is this? There they are.
Roger.
So, dispatch the ambulance. Well, when it's dark, you know. Alright.
10-4.
These patients out. Up. Get a bag, my friend. And go check that patient out.
It's okay.
Patient's not too bad, and we're parked close enough we don't have to run 40 miles to go get stuff set up.
It's done. Here we go. It's done.
I wonder if I'm going to be able to let them go. Because that's not what I wanted to do. And now, what happens?
Roger.
Looks like we're just going to walk with this guy. You see, if it gets in the vehicle, what happens? Now there's a patient in there now.
Roger.
That is pretty weird, guys.
Roger.
And I hope that's not going to cause a problem.
Off. It's done.
Maybe we can kick the other guy off. Like I said, that was the squirreliest thing right there.
Medical emergency. Someone is suffering from shock. Treat and remove.
You don't need to go to the hospital. Okay. Well, it got me. I don't know why, and I don't know when, but it's beating me up. And we're not getting anything coming through the door. It makes you wonder, what in the world is going on? So get 2 paramedics,
It's okay.
get them on the ambulance. We'll go get this patient because apparently I've screwed this up. That's not the one I want. We're over here.
Roger.
And we'll go here with that one. Looks like there's the online or the EMT guy that's just there.
10-4.
So these guys, I think we can say, get us a gurney. Patient's in good shape. If I can find him to pick him up.
It's okay.
All right. Well, sir,
Roger.
you just stay put. All right. What do we got going on? Okay. What we're going to do is take these guys out,
It's okay.
put them in here, put them in here, and we're going to take the guy, even though he's not hurt, to the hospital. Because apparently it doesn't really matter.
Yes.
All works good to me, whatever gets them off site and moves us down the road.
Building on
Huh?
fire. Caused by electrical appliance
right
short
next to the fire
Extinguish all
station.
fires and if necessary, treat all casualties and take them away.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not even going to hit that alarm button.
10-4.
We've got a building fire going on. It is right along the tracks. Why do they do that to me? Trying to figure out how I'm going to go with this.
It's done.
Get the engine to come out first, I hope.
It's done.
I want to avoid doing is getting anywhere where the train is going to take me out. Okay, got them started. Let's get an engine from here. It just happens to be staffed. And it's really going to town now. We'll go right here. And we'll get the ladder truck, which has personnel on it. I'd like it to have one more.
Yes.
What in the world is going on? I hate when I do that. I hate with every fiber of my being.
10-4.
Alright, we gotta get over here. Really? We put that fire out? Whoa. We totally lucked out.
Lightning strike. Check whether people have been injured or fires have broken out.
And they're good to go. Okay, we got something going on here. That's for sure. That's staff. That's not staff. That is staff. That is staff. And this is staff. Well, we'll get the two engines out first, because they've got personnel in them. Man, do I hate when I do that. Do they not have anybody in them? That one does. I guess that's why I did what I did. Got them both going.
Time is 15:04, Manhattan 123.
Alright. Got big water on it already. So it's got two guys on it. So we're going to go ahead and send it to the fire. Park them over here for right now. I need a police car. What in the world is going on here?
It's okay.
And what is happening here? Look at this mess.
Roger.
That's a problem. What in the world did you do?
There are reports of food poisoning. Treat the victim and take him away.
Wow. Things are getting worse. with the amount of traffic that's out here, it's a good question whether anything will really be worked out. Alright, we do have one of our ambulances back, which is actually a good thing. They must be in this thing here. We'll go right here.
Stone. Copy.
10-4. Almost there.
Really.
Almost there.
That's embarrassing, you know? That's what guns are for.
Almost there.
It really is. That's what guns are for. Look at the line of cars that was caused by that. Now, for those of you that like to fool around with stuff, you can modify the cycle of the stoplights, traffic lights, and
10-4.
change them if it seems like they're not letting enough vehicles through. You can also change how many vehicles. Okay, I thought this where the patient was. Wow, behind the desk here. Never mind, sorry. Of course, where I cannot get to them.
Stone. No problem. It's okay.
So we'll just bring him to us.
Stone.
Anyway, you can change those things to make it easier to move traffic around. That may get better over time.
Stone.
Okay, now this paramedic, go ahead and take care of that.
Attention, traffic accident. Attend to all casualties and take them away.
I honestly don't see a traffic accident. They went off the bridge. Oh goody. Okay, so we need
Yes.
where are you going? I blew that already. Where did that other guy run off to? Where did he go? Where are you going, partner?
10-4.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm having migraine just trying to deal with this.
10-4.
No ambulance is there. But we do have an ambulance here. Go down there. Looks like
Lightning strike. Check whether people have been injured or fires have broken out.
This is what we need, is a fire right now. Don't see much of a fire there. So we'll go off into the dirt here. Hopefully the train won't be there by the time we get there. Did I get that thing responding? There it is right there. Awesome. Alright. Right there for this, that guy. Get a police car going like yesterday. No, I can't get myself to do that. But we are going to need another engine. So, let's go ahead and start this one.
It's done.
Well, they knocked that down pretty fast. Maybe, just maybe. I have no idea where that diver went. I hope he's down there looking for... There's that. I would wonder where he's walking to.
Medical emergency. Someone is suffering from shock. Treat and remove.
Oh, guys, I am really sorry. I am really sorry. Apparently they didn't follow my directions. I got a whole bunch going on here. And I got to get some stuff. This patient is still...
It's done.
Gonna get them moving.
It's okay.
Okay, structure fire is done.
Yes.
Go back station.
1019, 1051 to
Go back to the
station.
station.
Lobby 1019, 1051 to station.
Okay, got another EMS call. He's going to the hospital, not going to help us. And so we need to figure out how we're going to get to this person here.
It's okay.
Okay, diver.
Roger.
I'm not sure that you could drive any faster, slower.
Roger.
Really? My lord. Actually, this rig here is going to get sent to the hospital. There you go.
Almost there.
Come on today, buddy. Okay, still working on that. Still trying to get an ambulance here. And apparently there's only one bridge, so...
Roger. It's okay.
I hope I opened that up enough for them to get through. Alright.
Yes.
See if we can do this before these people just die.
It's okay. 10-4.
Don't know why it's doing that.
It's done.
Attention!
No.
Fire caused by open flame. Extinguish
10-4.
all fires.
Well, with that being said, as we go deal with these patients, I think it's a good time. We're way over time. Really are. To call it a day for another episode. And say thank you for coming by. It's always appreciated. And you know, we did have a few problems today, but nothing that can't be taken care of sooner or later. So again, thanks so much. If you liked it, please leave a like or a comment. I answer all comments that require a comment. And be sure to subscribe. What else could you think to do all day that watch something like this happen? So with that being said, thank you so much again. I'm continuing to work real hard, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.